Hey, Aussie Junk back. I got another video. And the unlicensed product keeps coming. And what's an unlicensed video without having unlicensed? Wait for it. Pokemon! That's it! Asian Pokemon! Heaps and heaps of packets. With this, I'm only going to show the back card basically because otherwise we'll be here all night. And oops. There's just that this has lots of packs to open. Unfortunately, it means lots and lots of crappy base, but and I believe it's 36 cards in a. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 36. I'm going to pick out a couple. Roll me dice twice for 36. Okay. So, here's a bit of fun. I got a dice that goes up to 20. Like that. I have a dice that goes up to 10. And I have a dice that goes up to 6. So we can possibly get 36, and I'll roll this twice to pick out 2 packs. Whoop. Let's move this one, and you can just see it on the screen there, so I'll just move it like that. And our first pack we got to remove is 17 plus 4 is 21 plus 6 is 27. Okay, so pack 27 is going to Christmas. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And we'll roll a second time. We've got a 4 again. And this time on this dice we have a 12, 16. And we have a 1 which is 17. So that makes it the second one from the bottom on this side. So that makes it nice and simple. Yeah, so as I said, I enjoy collecting Pokemon. I'm well aware of the so-called fake stuff, but hey, I want some fancy stuff for my folders that I can't afford to pay full price. So I'm happy to have a fake card or 2 sitting in my folder if it's good looking. And so we go here and we you get one of these a pack. So I mean, see, I like it. And I wouldn't even bother looking at the rest of these. You get nothing. But 34 packs. That's 34 cards for my collection, and that's all we want. So what we got here? An Inteleon. See, I mean, nice cards. I mean, yeah, they're fake. Not worth a cent, but they're not. But they are worth money to put in your folder. It's fun. It's the fun and enjoyment. People don't think about it that way. They just say, "Oh, shouldn't support you." But if a company makes itself totally open to say that yes, these are replicate cards, and we do it, and we sell them at a cheap price, they're not trying to. They probably still make heaps of money, and so that will show you how much, if you're buying real Pokemon cards, how much that you're paying the company for the official ones. So, yeah. There you go. What's better? for those who sell, buy original of course, but for those who collect and want just for fun, what we got here? We got another Raichu. We've got 2 different Raichus, okay. Cool. Moving right along. Let's see how quickly we can get through these. Zamazenta. Now, the funny thing about these is sometimes, because they're sort of copies, the company mucks up the names and you get some quite funny I think I've got about 15 cards in my folder which have got different names to what's actually they are. So I'll just put them aside as part of a fun collection of boo-boos. Oops, what we got here? Toxtricity, VMAX. I shouldn't worry about what sort of card it is. It's the foil, because, as I said, totally worthless, except for the fun of opening. Greninja. Oh. Yeah, that might be a sort of couple full arts there. So, oh, I've got a whole pack of full arts. That's a bit different. Could be some different ones there that I haven't collected yet. Okay, what else we got? I mean, if you have a look at the quality of these cards, you get up close and you can really see how bad, and a little cut on those. Oops, to the edge there. Wow, so it doesn't matter. It's a Rejuki. This box is different. I actually opened a box previously, and this box is totally different. So I've got to have lots of cards to sort through and decide which ones I want in my bind and which ones I don't. But Savelli. Yes, some of these are, you can see the fade of the print and whatever. Oh. Yep, so this is Fake Pokémon. There's no two ways about it. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't have fun with your cards if you collect them. I mean, this box of cards, I think I paid $20 for it, so yeah. And since I can't afford $500 a box, I'm happy to put some fakes into me binder and have a fun looking card like that. And of course, it's going to be unique in its own way, because Pokemon itself hasn't got fancy cards that affect the same sort of printing for the fancy cards. So I mean, it's all fun. Oop. Oh, come on. So we've gone fake cards, real set, fake set again. So after this opening, I might do another actual set to finish off all my little fun purchases from across the waters. Oh, what we got here? And I think we're seeing a few repeats in this box, unlike the other box. That's not so good, but okay, moving right along. Okay, I was hoping for a Pikachu of some kind. No toxicity. Now, according to this is supposedly all surging sparks, but if I'm a gambler, man, I reckon it's probably not. But I'm not gonna try and prove you wrong because I wouldn't know which cards come from which set, to be honest. Not that, another Incineroar. Incineroar! But I am seeing a few repeats here, which is a bit annoying, even though I know it doesn't cost me any money, but oh, left some cards in the pack. Hey, see, look at that. Naughty me. Can I open it without? Nice Snorlax. Oh, geez, nice quality. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I'm not buying these again. Look at that. It's dent. Wow. So what? Oh, what we got here? A tag team of the Punny and Jigglypuff. Okay. Magnia. There's a Raichu, and a whole lot of these big ones again, so got a bit of some nice cards there to sort out. Moving right along. Another Inteleon. How you going, Jaggy? You go come and climb over all my stuff here, are you? Oh, geez. A pincushion. A pincushion. There you go. Whoop. Victini. Oh, I want a Pikachu. Yeah, Raichu again. Actually, the Pikachu's probably almost as hard in this as it is in real. That's different. My foil is actually of a more basic card. That's the first time I've seen that. But there you go. Then we've seen another heap of these repeated again, so look at that. There's a Chayu. A Chiyu. Chayu. Another pincushion. Oh, 34 packs, a lot of packs. Even when you're only looking at one card, still takes you 5 hours. Another one of those ones. I have to say, my other box was better in regards to no repeats in the foils, but the foils you do get in this, I like the quality better, so I don't know which way I want to go with that. There's another Raichu. There's an Execute. What's your favourite Pokemon characters out there? What have we got here? Megas and Trinator. That's different. And the unknown, the unknown. We're getting a lot of the full arts in this last few packs. You didn't stop feeling bored. Get ready to go to work or whatever it is you do after this. Okay, 3 packs. Two packs. What we got here? The Onyx. Ollie! I'm going to kill that cat. Sorry. Nobody heard that. It's just that he wasn't using his bathroom. I mean, I got to clean up a little mess. He's getting old, but he's a pain in the neck. Zygarde. Okay, I've never even heard of that one before. And it's different, so last pack. There you have it. Pokemon. The fakes. As I said, this is like One Piece. I'm going to be going through everything and filling up my folders, and there's an Entei. And let's just have a look at. It's harder to tell with these sort of base looking cards, but I bet you those in the know could even tell. The one I know is they're definitely the wrong colour on the back, but I've got a Quaxwell, a Setoodle, a Gouging Fire, a Ho-Oh, a Klefki, a Sandagast, a Pink Execute, an Esparf, and a Delmise. There you have it. If the packs were less, I probably would have done a bit more base and just sort of have a look. What I note in here, you don't get any trainer cards or any of the MGs if you want it, if you're collecting the different MG cards to put in your binder and stuff like that. So it's only a standard base plus a foil of some kind, but as I said, who's complaining? When you go through and you have a look at possible binder cards, Entei, Onyx, and it doesn't matter if you treat them a bit rougher, because you know they're not worth anything anyway. The Quarkabilly, Raichu, another pincushion, another one of these. Lagoon, another Tag Team, and Snorlax, Incineroar, Toxicity, that one, Zema, whatever, another Snorlax, another Incineroar, another one of those. That's a different one. Savelli, that one, Greninja, another Toxicity, another one of those, another one of those. Yes, it's a bit of a repeat through this box, unlike other ones. That's a bit of a different Inteleon one, so. And the Meowth, which I like. I reckon that one's probably my best of the looking cards. There you have it. 34 packs of fake Pokemon cards to build up some nice cards in my binder. Thanks for watching. And this is Aussie Dunk saying, catch us all with another video. of something a little more official. See you all later. Bye.